Welcome to the super fun game review podcast. Go Mega Ultra Between Review Show. Down.
MUBRS.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Oh, gross.
All right, guys. So Halloween is just around the corner. And what the fuck was that?
You know,
It was a spook.
Ooh, cut that. No.
You know, like the terrible ghosts that people hang from trees and go, woo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The second one was better. The second
Jiggle
one
belly.
was better.
Jiggle belly?
What?
Commence the jiggling. Commence the jiggling.
No, Aqua Teen Hunger Force? All right, well,
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, guys, sorry. It's been like 10 years since
Jesus.
I watched Aqua Teen.
David Cross did the voice of him.
Space
Yep.
Goodness.
All right. So with Halloween around the corner, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite Halloween movie / horror movie?
Do you mean like an annual deal? Like, okay, it's Halloween. I gotta watch this.
is that what you're
I
going
mean,
for?
Yeah.
if that's how you quantify your favorite, sure. I'm just asking for what your favorite is. I don't watch any single movie every year on the year because I have to.
Okay. I'm not a huge horror fan. You just mentioned The Thing before we started recording, and that is definitely one of my favorite, not only movies, 80s movie, John Carpenter movie, like The Thing, like right there. But I have to say, like, just straight up Halloween. Like, I like to watch Halloween around Halloween. As lame and boring as that is, the sequel's okay, the first sequel, but after that, I don't watch any of them.
And then you saw the new ones coming out.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna see it.
I'm gonna go see it.
Jimmy Lee Curtis is back. That's pretty
There's
cool.
a theory about that movie. Can I talk about that quick?
Sure.
Yeah, no, I'm actually interested in the movie. That they did an awesome job with the trailer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they
I've
did.
never been really like into the Halloween franchise before, but the way they I don't know, they nailed that trailer. It really got me interested.
Did you watch the first one?
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the original. I hear they cut everything out in between.
It's,
Right.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's like
the
the fir-
original and then this.
Yeah,
They ignore the other sequels. So
Yeah.
was that the correct decision? You think? I haven't seen
Well,
a bunch of
you know,
them.
what I kind of liked in 2, and 2 is not as good as the first Halloween, but it establishes that they're related, that Laurie Strode was like adopted, and she's actually Michael Myers' sister. I kind of liked that element. It made the first movie make a little bit more sense and less random.
Why he had the connection to her and
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
And if they're not going to acknowledge Halloween 2, then there is no familial connection between the two for this new sequel. The theory I wanted to talk about was that some people have speculated that Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode, is actually crazy, and that Michael Myers is a figment of her imagination in this new sequel. And if that's like the twist, I mean, I hope it's not, just because that would be really disappointing.
Yeah. No,
I
I don't think they can.
In the trailer, or one of them, there was a guy handing Michael his mask.
Yeah.
So
It wouldn't make sense because she's not in the room kind
correct.
of thing.
Yeah, that's
Right.
more so
Okay.
along those lines.
Okay, yeah. But no, watch Halloween 78. John Carpenter actually did the music for it, too.
There's 78 of those?
Yeah, how many Halloween movies are there though? Is it like 5 or 6?
13.
No fucking way.
Something like that. There's
Yeah, so they get up
1
to
through
number
5.
No, I think they go up to number 7. I'm not really sure. Hold on. So it's 1 through 5, and then there's
H2O. I don't
Curse.
know. Oh, Curse. Okay.
Curse of Michael Myers.
Isn't that 5?
Oh wait, maybe that is 5.
Because 4's Return or Revenge, and then Curse, I think, is 5. Then they took a break, and I don't know if H2O was the 20-year anniversary.
What's the one where he actually kills the little girl eventually when she's older? Is that 5? Is that Curse of Michael Myers? Where they do all the weird rune shit, and Paul Rudd gets his first.
That sounds like 5.
That's his first acting role.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, I knew it
Wow.
was up there.
Can you give us a rundown quick?
This one will be number 11.
Okay.
There was Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3.
Season of the Witch.
That was Season of the Witch. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael
Oh,
Myers.
Oh, right,
sorry,
the
Curse.
Revenge, and then 6 is Curse, right?
Then there's 6. It's just Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers.
You're right, Clark.
Halloween H2O, 20 years later. And then Halloween Resurrection.
And then there's the 2 Rob Zombie movies? Or
Yeah,
Rex?
then there's Halloween Resurrection. That's with Rob Zombie. Halloween 2, Zombie again. And then the new one that's coming out.
Okay.
11 of these things.
I think that's awesome.
Now let's do Friday the 13th. Run down those quick.
All right, let me grab that.
And then Freddy. We'll do that. We'll
Those
just
are the
keep it
big
going.
3, I
You think
feel, when it comes
Yes.
to horror movies.
100%. Well, slasher, specifically slasher movies.
Okay, fair enough.
Freddy's a slasher?
I don't know if I would consider that a slasher.
I totally do.
Maybe in the first one?
Well, yeah, okay, so Nightmare goes off the fucking rails.
It
towards
really
the end of
does.
it gets super fucking weird. But, like, I feel like the core 2 or 3, yeah, the whole hiding under someone's bed and fucking reaching the claws up through, that's slasher to me.
Yeah, I
That-
can
that-
give you that.
Yeah, I mean, slasher by definition is Michael Myers and Jason. Freddy, you could go either way with. I personally view him as a slasher because I only go off the merit of like the good work for them.
And then you have Freddy versus Jason.
Which, honestly,
I've always wanted to say.
You've never
You've
seen
never
it?
seen it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
my
dude,
God.
it's
You have
it's
to.
ridiculous.
It's terrible. You have to watch it.
Just a movie I thought you would have seen. That's all.
It's so campy.
Yeah, it's super campy.
It's great.
I'm kind of bummed they never made the sequel to that. This is going to actually roll into my favorite, so I'm just going to throw this out there.
Sorry. Perfect timing.
So I'm bummed that they never made the sequel to Freddy vs. Jason, because the sequel to it is Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash
Ah, right.
Oh.
from the Evil Dead series,
Yeah.
which is my personal, like, I love Evil Dead. It's my favorite fucking horror movie.
Choose one.
They go 2.
Two?
Hands
Okay.
down 2. But yeah, they ended up making a comic about it, and it's fucking fantastic. So, like, Ash pretty much, like, goes and has to, like, get counselors and people that, like, know Jason's past and how to kill Jason, and then he goes and gets the Dream Warriors from, like, Elm Street 4? 3?
I think 3 is Dream Warriors.
Right. Yeah. So he, like, gets all of them together and then, like, goes to war with Freddy and Jason.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fucking epic. Evil Dead, though, is by far... I like the Deadites, and I really like how Ash's character evolves from being a complete and total, like, dickhead asshole to kind of being, like, the asshole hero.
Dickhead asshole.
Dickhead, asshole.
Dickhead asshole. Yeah, just like the transformation of the character and how they really... I feel like they're the ones that actually fully embraced camp. Like...
Sam Raimi, though. He's like his own genre, right?
Well, now he is, but I mean, like, back then when these were his first movies, like, I really honestly think that, you know, Jason, Elm Street, you know, Halloween, they all take themselves really seriously, and people found it campy and cheesy. Evil Dead, the first one, takes itself pretty seriously and starts to add some comedic value towards the back end.
The blood.
The second one, no, there's actually a story behind the blood and why they changed the blood colors and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But
Wait, what about the tree scene?
That fat fucking scene.
so again, that's in the first one where they're trying to be like
Yeah.
a serious horror movie. The second one, they kind of don't take themselves as seriously making a horror movie, and I think that is where, like, that real campy horror movie genre where you can introduce humor into horror movies
Right.
began.
Yeah.
I would have to say scariest horror movie is Beverly Hills Chihuahua. That's a pretty rough
I was
one.
waiting for one. That just
Yeah, I
didn't
was
make
waiting
sense.
for the ironic one.
Yeah.
My favorite horror movie is The Room.
I don't know. I always was partial to a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street. I think between that, Wolfman were like some of the first ones.
What year? 40s Wolfman?
No.
Black and white?
I didn't see the black and white one. No.
Okay, so when you say Wolfman, what
Do you mean like American Werewolf in Paris?
Oh.
I forget the name of the actual
Teen Wolf?
movie. That's it.
That horror movie.
Van
Were you
surfing.
just, wait, hold on. Were you just shaking over there like you
No.
had Parkinson's?
No,
in a
I wouldn't do
werewolf?
that.
Oh no.
No. That's totally insensitive. I would never do that.
Oh, you were shaking out of being scared. I get it.
Yes, that was it.
Somebody take that man's coffee. He is super jittery.
I don't know. It's hard to really pin down a favorite horror movie. I won't say I really go out of my way too often, just because I don't think a lot of newer horror movies can really add up to what some of the older ones did.
Babadook's good. in my
See,
opinion.
I wasn't too impressed by it. It was okay because I just the looks of it when I think I watched it on Netflix. It's like that might be interesting. Babadook, but it was okay.
I kind of like the VHS films. Do you guys watch those at all?
No,
Really?
What's that?
Okay. That's an anthology series where like they find a tape and
Small
and they
little
find
clips
a series
on
of
it,
tapes.
and there's like 5 or different stories. Yeah, I've seen those.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about then.
It's almost like it's almost like a Black Mirror kind of
Yeah.
deal where like the one guy has like a bionic eye and he starts seeing like shit with his bionic eye and has to deal with it.
Oh yeah.
I did want to just do a quick shout out to Scream movies because I think that was it was kind of like the
Wes Craven, right?
was it Wes Craven?
Yeah.
Okay, but that was like our generation's like Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. Like that was like the 90s, I guess, instead of like the 70s.
Yeah.
But I think the one movie I really wanted to mention was Stephen King's It. I think if there's one that's going to stand out to me, it's got to be that.
When's the last time you watched that?
Less than a year, or a little over a year ago.
The TV miniseries?
Yes.
One? Okay, all right.
Because Lan and I watched it before we went to the movie theater to watch
Right,
the reboot.
Right.
Because I wanted just to kind of refresh her the story and just kind of introduce her to it. The new one's
To it?
really good too. Fantastic.
Introduce her to it, you said?
Yes. But no, she likes both versions. Mainly the newer one. Like when we went back, it's funny, when we went and watched the TV version, there are so many issues
Oh, yeah.
in the movie. Like
Yeah.
there are a ton of scenes where you could see the shadow of like the camera that they're filming out of. Like it's just absolutely ridiculous.
But Tim Curry.
Oh no, really good.
But
yeah,
Tim
Tim
Curry-
Curry's performance in it is fucking astounding.
It's everything.
Beep beep, Billy. That's really good. But I'm looking forward to the sequel coming out. I think sometime next year. I thought it was going to be originally this fall, but it's pushed back.
I'll
Coming
see that.
next fall.
Did you see the?
I did.
You did?
I did.
I was impressed. That was really good.
I saw it like all clipped up. I haven't seen like the full thing.
That Slenderman portrait looking thing, the swervy face.
See, I took a bathroom break at that exact
Oh my
part.
god, it's like the freakiest fucking part in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that
The
that
painting
game-
you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing that just steps out of the shadow and
Yeah.
then it has its whole mouth around the one kid's face later in the movie.
Holy
and it's
crap.
just like, fuck. You just see all the teeth like protruding. Like, I don't know. Ugh,
Yeah.
freaks me the fuck out.
Oh, you know what's another really... It's not really horror, but it's super fucking intense. It has like one moment that is like super fucking intense.
Go.
Harry, you watched this with me. Pontypool.
Yes. That was a good movie.
It was
Pontypool?
Pontypool.
I mean, I've watched some movies that sound close to that, but
no, Steve. No,
So-
no,
okay.
Steve.
So there's this one scene where they took it all. They did it in one shot,
Okay.
and it's this monologue, and it's like very slowly. It has this very like dull bass that they're slowly turning up with how quickly he starts to give the monologue. And the camera starts very subtly panning into his face. And I didn't even realize it the first time. But like as he's delivering this dialogue, and he's delivering it into a microphone because he's a radio show host, it slowly goes from like out here to like right here. And I didn't even realize it because I just like was entranced
subtle.
by it. it was so intense that after he gave his monologue, I paused it and was like, Harry, I need to go out for a cigarette. It was super, like, it was really, really tense, and
Sounds
it
like you
gave
got
me a
sucked
lot
in.
of anxiety.
Anxiety?
Yes, it instantaneously gave me, like, some, like, little, like, I was like, oh, I need to look away from my TV for a second.
Huh.
That's a good movie, though.
It was.
Yeah, what was it called
really
again?
was. Pontypool.
And it all
Pontypool.
takes place inside the radio studio.
Yes.
But, like, there's things going on out in the world that he's getting, like, breaking news and, like, live reports of. And
Yeah, he's doing a radio show. So people are calling into the radio show and they're describing what is happening, and you can hear it on the fucking phone and stuff. And it's pretty fucking incredible.
Huh.
And
That's a great setting for an apocalypse kind of scenario.
so should
don't tell him.
don't okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I won't, but it's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna look up Pocket Pool right now. I'll find it.
Not pocket. All right, guys. Well, that'll wrap up for MUBRS.
MUBRS.
And we will see you guys next week. Enjoy.
All the MUBRS.
Mars.